Thank goodness I was only a little short, not, you know, a gigantic amount. And I just killed him that time because I felt like it. The blue chews only drop the jelly once. Okay, Bale's over there. The blue chews only drop the jelly once, and after that they just continually drop 10 rupees. I think they might continue to drop it if you like leave the island area or that square and come back, but I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. So, if you go into Beetle's ship on this island, now if you check on the Beetle's chart, you can find out where he is, because this is Beetle. It looks like it's not him, but it is. He's like a young person I've never seen before. It says it'll close in whatever amount of days, but never listen to it. See, open price, current price, MSRP. This is my last one of these. So the first one is your bottle for 500 rupees. Obviously, you want to get that. Piece of heart for 950. Obviously, you want to get that as well. And this treasure chart for 900. Which I believe gives you another piece of heart, so... Yeah, you can see how bad that was on the wallet, because it's still going down. You can still hear it going down. There we go. So now that we're at a measly 10 rupees, now you can see why we went hunting for those silver rupees, huh? It makes sense now. But we do have the last bottle, so that's pretty good. Won't have to worry about that ever again. Let's see. I think there's only one other thing I want to do in this video. So I'll see you guys in the next part. The last thing I wanted to do was just two things at Windfall. One of which will give us an item, the other will give you a piece of heart. And that's another reason I did a lot of side questing here, is just because, you know, if you go into the temple with a lot, you'll be better off. As you can see now, well, let me get it out of the way of this pole. He's got the flowers that you gave him, the flags, the statues, and even this statue over here. So now he's got this huge, big old shop opened up. But if we can get him to come over here, he says, thanks to you. So, he gives you the Tsunari family treasure, which is the magic armor. Use your magic power to create a barrier around you that protects you from enemy attacks. So it's kind of like Naru's love from Ocarina of Time. Pretty helpful, actually. And that will appear right here. So, yeah, pretty good item to have. Okay, I'm back, and I figured out what the problem was. You actually have to talk to her a few times, and then she'll say something about, the photographer said I should take a picture. Alright, you guys are getting in the way. Go away. Wait for them to leave. But basically, she'll talk about the photographer saying that, to get the affection of the person that she loves, she needs to send him a pictograph. Which is why she and Lenzo were talking. And so you talk to her and she says that. And then she actually gives you a command, well, not a command, but she gives you one of those little options thing that says, will you actually take a picture for me? And then you say yes. And then after that, go ahead and take a full body shot of her. I used that one just to make sure. And then show it to Anton. And then talk to him again just to be safe. Alright, you guys are getting in the way. Go away. And then after that, you have to play the Song of Passing a few times. Hopefully, that's what it is. So we're going to try this again, and hopefully it'll work this time. I'm willing to bet that's what it was. But in case I cut it out, which I may or may not have done, basically what I was saying in the previous part, or previous cut part, was that I may not be able to do Wind Waker for a while after this, because I won't have a copy of the game after this episode right here. And it'll probably only be for a little while, and probably Mario Party 2 will, you know, fill that gap pretty well. But just so you know, if you don't see Wind Waker for a few days, that's why. Alright, so after one day, apparently it was only one day, you'll realize that she's not there anymore. And whenever you did talk to Anton, he talks about going to meet her for coffee. So obviously you want to go to the cafe. And then you'll find him right here. If you talk to Linda, she will give you a piece of heart.